So we'll move into a practice and just taking your time to settle in. Seeing if we can let go of any sense of needing to rush, any sense of urgency, any sense of needing to get things done, to move on to the next thing. And that's often hard. I think we have to be very conscious about it, noticing the, as I say, urgency perhaps. And we might sense that through the thoughts that we're having. Thinking of the next thing. When is this going to be over? Not in a mean way, just in a natural way, that our mind does. We might also feel it in the body. A sense of restlessness, agitation, a need to move. And again, this is all very natural. And in a sense, if we just take a moment to reflect that our brains and bodies are hardwired to survive. In some respects, there's always going to be a certain level of alertness, anticipation, and that can creep into an agitation, especially if we've got lots going on. It can move into anxiety. So I think that the important thing when we take this time to practice, when we take this time to sit in this way, or whether we're standing or lying, is we are communicating with the nervous system and giving a message to the nervous system that in this moment, even if it's for a short moment, in this moment it's okay to pause, to stop, to let go, to put things down, to take a breath. And when we're not used to it, it does take some training. Or if we've had a break from our practice, it may take some time to come back into it. So allowing yourself the time and space to settle in, however long it takes, giving yourself permission to take your time. And we know now that we can communicate with our reptilian brain, particularly through touch. So sometimes if we need just an extra little bit of help to settle, might be placing a hand on the chest, near the heart space. And wherever you're at right now, you might like to experiment with this. Or maybe placing the hand on a belly, or on the other hand, or on your arm. And it's a lovely way to soothe the nervous system, bring in an element of assurance, reassurance. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay to take this time. It's okay to rest here. And you can draw on that sense of soothing touch at any time during your practice. It can be part of your practice. So whatever feels comfortable for you. You might move the hand around, leave it there, or place it back in your lap. Knowing that you can draw upon that at any time, whether it's during the practice or outside a formal practice. So hopefully you've had that sense of settling in, feeling your body resting here. Maybe bringing in some shoulder rolls, stretch of the head and neck. Maybe you've taken some deeper breaths. And again, the deeper breaths don't have to be just at the start of a practice. Again, they can be something that you draw upon through the practice, particularly if the mind is wandering a lot, feeling a bit scattered. Maybe there's a sense of worry, anxiety in the body, in the mind. And so these deeper breaths, they don't have to be enormous, just gentle, conscious breaths, just to help bring your attention into the body, into this moment. And again, those deeper breaths help calm and soothe the nervous system. So it's these aspects of our practice that can really help support us to be present with whatever's here. Whether it's feeling the body resting here, with the feet on the ground, the seat in the chair, giving us that sense of steadiness. whether it's the deeper breaths or just some full conscious breathing. The breath is really useful just to help us breathe through something, a difficult thought, image, emotion. And of course the soothing touch. I sometimes feel that soothing touch can be that sense of, yeah, I'm here to support you. It's okay to be with this. So whatever it is for you, we've talked a lot about change today. Whether it's the light, the seasons, the shift in weather, temperature, the start of something new, underlying issues that still need resolving. Maybe just allowing this space just for a moment, just to open up to whatever's there for you, if you feel comfortable to do so, of course. Just allowing the mind to bring an image to mind, a thought. As this situation, event, image comes to mind, you might notice a response, sensations in the body, other thoughts, emotions. So just noticing what's here. And just seeing if we can have this sense of this is how it is. And using those aspects, feeling your feet on the ground, feeling the stability of your seat in the chair, taking some conscious breaths, almost like you're breathing through the situation, you're breathing through the emotion, the image. And if we can have this sense of acceptance, I can be with this. I might not like it particularly, but it's here. This is how it is. What we can often find with this approach is that we can move through it rather than getting stuck with it. And perhaps we mustn't forget to bring in the smile. And just allowing the smile to bring in a sense of lightness, sense of ease. And you might already find that there's a gentle shift. Maybe there's a bit more softness in the body. Maybe the mind is noticing other things. So let's use our practice now to support us. And just opening up your awareness again, if that feels comfortable. If you prefer, you could just focus on the movement of the breath, a body part, the sounds, just having an anchor point. But also, if you feel comfortable, maybe opening up that awareness. Allowing yourself to become receptive to all of your experience. So you can notice sound. You can notice thoughts coming and going. You can notice emotions rising and then releasing. And then if there's at any point you kind of feel a little bit of stuckness, you feel a little bit of tightness, tension in the body, use those tools. Just become conscious of your breathing, deepen the breath. Feel your feet on the ground. Place a hand on the body somewhere supportive. Draw on the smile. And feel things shift once more. Just seeing if we can allow ourselves to be with these gentle shifts, these gentle changes. Whether you're resting in open awareness or focusing on an anchor point, let's all now just sort of bring our attention into the body and just taking a moment to notice your feet on the ground. And then bringing your attention into your seat, feeling your body weight in the chair. Feeling your hands wherever they are, whether they're supporting you or just resting in your lap. Just feeling your hands just for a moment. And then bringing your attention to notice the breathing in your belly. That gentle rising and releasing. And then together we'll notice the breath for a breath in and a breath out. And we'll gently bring this practice to a close. So once more, taking your time and giving yourself permission for that time, just to calm out of the practice slowly, or whatever feels right for you. You might like to bring some movement into the body. You might take a deeper breath and opening the eyes when you feel ready. And taking a moment to stretch or stand and stretch. Have a sip of your drink. Lovely. So thank you for your practice.